a grieving community, mourning the murder of Sikhs from their temple.
They'll come from everywhere and pay homage to the family.
But Amardeep Kalika is also mourning the loss of his father. A self-made Indian immigrant, he became the president of the temple he helped build. And he died trying to save the people in it, a very proud American, a quality he passed on to his son.
Look down the street. You see any American flags? He goes, we're going to fly this American flag because we're more American than anybody else. He said our work ethic, the way we drive towards it, the way we keep truth and honesty and keep justice alive, this is our dream.
As members of the local Sikh community came to pay their respects at the Kalika house, officials identified the gunman as 40-year-old Wade Michael Page.
He was in the military from 1992 to 1998. He had a general discharge, and that he was ineligible for reenlistment. I want to make it perfectly clear, right now he is the only shooter that was involved.
Officials are investigating alleged ties between Page and white supremacy groups, something of great concern to the national Sikh community. They want to change the greater American perception of their faith too.
Create an environment where the turban equals, like me, guy from New Jersey, or turban equals a police officer, turban equals a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer. It's someone who's helping our community. Right now it equals terrorist.
President Barack Obama called on all Americans to reflect.
These kinds of terrible, tragic events are happening with too much regularity for us not to do some soul searching and to examine additional ways that we can reduce violence.
Amardeep Kalika could not agree more.
We as a community have to look at that, but I essentially think that all of their deaths were for a reason. There's a rational way to handle this, and we as a society should look at that and go, this was our wake-up call. We need to get into furthering into peace talks or understanding each other's cultures, or we need to move that direction, because what's going to come out of the other end is complete sadness and grief and hatred and all the negative things nobody wants their children to live with.
Like many small communities across America, Oak Creek has seen waves of immigrants over the years. Most of the Sikhs started coming about 30 years ago. They say they've worked very hard to become part of this community and are determined not to let this deadly attack undermine their future here. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Oak Creek, Wisconsin.